Hey guys, Figurecraft here, and today we're going to be going over the next part of my Dragon Ball Z figure collection, and today is the Android saga. So up first we have a little Gohan figure that I have from the Android saga. Basically like a little statue. Next we have a little non-colored future Trunks Super Saiyan. Then up next we have a little small Android 18. And then up next we have Super Saiyan Goku that came with a weird fireball mechanism. Basically, you would just twist a fireball. This one may be the broken one. I'm not sure. You just twist a fireball, and there's a system right here. You just press it, and it releases it, and it spins. But I think that's the broken one. And it would just basically twist on his wrist, or latch on his wrist. The articulation in this Goku is, his head can look up and down. He can look side to side. His arms can go up. He has fully around circle rotation arm. Somewhere in here is the joint. There it is. The arm can go down, twist at the elbow, and I think it can fully rotate or halfway rotate because of the muscles. Yeah, and then there is a swivel in the wrist area right up to where the top of this gauntlet piece is, I think. Let me see. Oh no, there's no swivel in that arm. It's the other one. Oh, okay. The swivel's all the way up in the, where the elbow is. There is, no waist movement. The waist is made solid. The legs can come up about that far. The knees can bend about that far. He has downward foot pivots, and his feet can swivel. That's the articulation in the Super Saiyan Goku from the Android saga. And this little fireball would basically just latch onto his fist. Then he's got a fireball. The next one up is a one of the Dragon Ball Z Claw Machine figures. I collected all of the Dragon Ball Z Claw Machine figures. This is the non-Super Saiyan Goku. They've never been opened. These are all the ones that they made. The top of the box. Bottom of the box. There's the non-Super Saiyan Goku figure. And here is the Super Saiyan Goku figure. Same thing for the box, just the same. The sticker of authenticity, which the other one had it too. And then up next is another Dragon Ball Z Claw Machine figure, which is the Super Saiyan Trunks. that looks off to the side. Then we have a big time figurine statue of future Trunks up in the air, getting ready to slash his sword. I think this is when he cut Android 18's hair, or he tried to cut 17, and when 17 broke his sword by blocking it with his arm. Detail in his face. Really highly detailed statue figure of Trunks. And then we have the another Super Saiyan Goku, a little one. This is one of the little ones, like I said, where I collected the pieces to get the Shinron, but lost the Shinron in the process. Still can't find that thing. Goes up to about that far. Full rotation in the arms all the way around. It's just a little bit stuck. Yeah, goes all the way around. The weird movement in the legs again, just like the Frieza, where the legs only kick up about like that far, and then you would have to twist this part right here to get a good kicking action going on, and then bend the knee, which throws it out of proportion. And then the head can look side to side. Back of him, that's little Goku. Next up is Android 20. I lost his hat. Let me give you a view of Goku's face. There you go. Here's 20's face. I lost his hat, but he has articulation up here in his sleeves. They can rotate all the way around, but it's being stubborn right now, and I don't want to try to force that and take a risk of breaking it like I did the Brawly. He has swivel up here in this top region right here. There's a swivel right there. The arm goes up and down, bends at the wrist. There's no swivel in the hand. Same thing for the other side. The legs go up about that far. Then he has a bend in his knees. The feet are solid. They don't have no swivels, no pivots. This is one of the older Owen toy figures of Dragon Ball Z, Dr. Gero, or Android 20, whichever one you want to call him. And here's the back of him. Up next we have his creation, which is Android 19. He's lost a lot of paint. His red ribbon insignia has wore off his head. It's still there partially a little bit. You can see it, but not by much. Detail in Android 19's face. The head can look side to side, but it's really stuck right now. Same thing, goes up all the way around, and yeah, same swivel all the way up in the sleeve part that comes out of the big sleeve, right up in there. Hand made solid. He's got a fist hand. Legs move up to about that far, and that's it. Really hindered because of this big suit that he has on, and no movement at the feet. And he's a really heavy figure. And this thing is really sharp, like a needle point. That thing can hurt. Energy Stealer in his hand. Same thing with Gero. Energy Stealer in his hand. And then next we have the Future Trunks that came with that Krillin in the double pack that I showed you way back in the Reddit saga. I think it was, or the Androids 1. Can't remember. He has some rotation in his head where he can look side to side. No bends at the elbows, but his arm can go the full all the way around. His arms can go up and down. No movement at the waist. The legs can go up about that far. The knees can bend about that far. No movement in the feet. And turn his head to the side. And then slowly pull it out. The sword can come out. It's just a little stubborn sometimes. His hair gets in the way, but you can see right there, the sword does pull out. I'm not going to try it because I don't want to take a risk of breaking off the head trying to do this one-handed. It's better to do that with two hands. And then the detail in Trunks' face. Up next we have a little Saiyan Vegeta. This is like the Goku that was in the one of the videos I showed you. But this is the regular, and then this is the fire energy ball thing I was telling you about that I lost with the Goku. I still have it with the Vegeta. The Vegeta's inside, and the way this works is you put the Saiyan here, you take the figure, and then when you put it down on top of it, it pushes the Super Saiyan out like he just turned Super Saiyan. Like that. Really good detail on him, even though he's such a little fig. Same thing with the other Vegeta. Up next is a regular Saiyan Vegeta. This is one of the older styles. He's lost a lot of paint in his face and in his hands. He basically moves all the way around like that. Head, side to side. And he has a movement joint in the arm, which allows him to move his arm up and back down. No movement at the waist. Legs go up to about that far. And he has bends in his knees, which goes about like that. That is my regular Saiyan Vegeta from the Android saga. And then we have a Super Saiyan Vegeta. Another one from those figures where you have to collect all the pieces to get the Shenron. Same movement you can see in the legs. Head, side to side. Arms up and down, all the way around. Twists right there. Upward movements right there. Bends in the knee. Same-o. And then the next one we have is a little statue stand of Trunks floating on a bunch of swords. Or icicles. They look like swords though. This is another one of those cool little ones. And then the last two that we have is the main androids. Android 17. Tried doing a paint touch up here, but I wasn't professional at it back then, so I'll try to repaint touch that up later. He's lost a lot of paint. I've lost his gun belt. I don't know where that thing went to. The arms can move all the way around. And then the arm can move up. Like that, and then back down. The way this 17 worked, it had a mechanism where when you moved its arm, its head would basically go side to side a little bit. I don't know if that's still here or not. It may be gone. Yeah. I think it was this arm over here that did it. But the mechanism is broken inside, so it don't do it no more. The legs would go up about that far. And then the knees would bend about that much. And then here's the detail in his face, and then the back of him. These can easily be broken off. I have a friend that has the same one where one of his scarf pieces is snapped off at the end. And then the last one we have is Android 18. She would have been able to move in her head, but her head broke off on me, so that's been super glued back on. Her waist barely moved a little bit, but it broke off on me too, so it's been melted back together. And she can move the arms all the way around. And we'll try it with this arm over here. Can move up and down. The feet are made solid. She can only move a little bit. I'll get it to the side here, try to show you. She can only move a little bit because it's really hindered by the skirt. And there's her red ribbon insignia at the back. And in the bottom of her boots has losing some paint. This is a really, really old Android 18 figure. It's like the first one that they made. And then the red ribbon insignia on Android 17 is of course on his shirt. But that's going to do it for the Dragon Ball Z figure collection of the Android saga. I hope y'all will continue to come around, and I will catch you guys in the next one. And you guys have a blessed one, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.